Hey, it's Glenn. So, I am just fully hiding from the world in my closet at this point. Um, it was a really long day. Um, I didn't get to doing travel plans yesterday. I went to bed, but I was thinking about them today. God, oh, there's so much weird stuff in here. Like this. I mean, this thing's great. I haven't taken out of the box yet, but you know, I love Skeletor. Um, right, but anyway, so I thought it was weird. Like, I just watched the video that was scheduled to post today, and it was a vlog, and it was from like just about a month ago that I filmed it, and I don't know. It was called Never Say Die, just about, and there's a part in there where I'm talking about how whenever things get really hard, I always come to a point where I say I'm so glad I didn't give up, because things turn around, and if you give them time to. So the battery died, and then I plugged the camera in and recorded a lot of stuff, except I didn't hit record. So that's just typical of where I'm at in life right now. I just don't want to. So let me reiterate for the third effing time. In case it cut off before it recorded this, I was just talking about how I was watching the video. I've said this 3 times now. It stopped. It doesn't feel genuine anymore, so I'm sorry about that, but I will reiterate and hopefully genuinely reconnect with my words as I go, but so I was talking about how I was watching the vlog episode that dropped today, because it was called Never Say Die, and I filmed it like just almost right at a month ago. And I was talking about how, I always come to a point after I've had, been going through bad things, a series of unfortunate events, going through a tough time. I always come to a point where I say, I am so glad I didn't give up. And, it struck me as ironic that as that video drops, this is where I'm at. And my last couple vlog episodes have been really down and dark. Like, I'm in a dark place. And I can't see a way out that is normal. Like, I don't know. Because things keep getting worse. And like today, like last night I was going to write this text to my dad, and today I wrote it. I was going to write it before work, but then I got a text saying that the manager is sick and I need to suddenly teleport 30 minutes away and unlock everything and get everything moving for the day. And so it was a very long day, from just after 6 a.m. to just after 6 p.m. It wasn't a bad day, it was just a long day. Because, I didn't have time to think about the things that are bothering me, because it was so busy. I had so much to do. And I learned a new skill because I had to. Like, I didn't have a skill this morning that I'm pretty expert at, because no one else was there. Like, I had to learn things. So I guess you could say it was a good day. I just didn't care. And like, I can't get stressed out at work. at this point, because like anything I can't fix, anything that might stress someone else out, I'm just like, like if something is happening, like say because someone called in, well, that's not my fault, so why would I feel bad about it? It's like I can either do stuff or I can't, and pretty much always I can do stuff. Like that's why I wound up learning a new skill this morning. Because I can do stuff. But should I come up to a situation at work where something, there's a problem that I can't fix, I just can't get stressed out about it. Because, I'll do everything I can to fix the problem, but who cares? I mean, it's like, it's not the end of the world, it's not the end of the business, it's just something that's going to have to wait. So why get stressed out? So, it's like life has bigger problems that are real. So like the email or the text message, like to my dad, was basically just telling him to give up on me. I mean, that's where I'm at. I'm watching this video called Never Say Die that I posted, that I filmed a month ago, that went up today, talking about how I always get to a point where I'm so glad I didn't give up, and I'm today, ironically, telling my dad to give up on me because he should. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me to put any more energy into this problem that is me. There's nothing that can be done as far as I can see. Like nothing anyone else can do. Nothing is going to fix enough of my problems to matter. Like if you fix one, that's all you can do. That's all anyone could afford to do, I think. And then it's not like I'll bounce back anytime soon, because there's so many problems I can't even talk about all of them right now. But it's all money stuff, and I'm trying to be optimistic, but I can't. I hope I get there again. I hope things turn around, but like I said, things keep getting worse. So I had that 12-hour work day, well, near 12-hour work day, and and of course my dad replied to the text message with optimism and encouragement, like he does, and like I would do for someone, and mean it. But it's like I just can't feel it. It took me 2 hours to type that text message at work because of all the interruptions, so I didn't have time to really process it, and I didn't know how to respond to it because, I already said my response is just to reiterate, there is nothing to be done. Please don't waste the effort, because it is a wasted effort. Like I said, fix one thing, I'm still going down, I'm still going under, I'm still not gonna make it, so why did you bother? Why did you, it's a waste of time, energy, it's a waste of money, it's a waste of effort. And so I have yet to reply to that one. There's no real reason to respond until I have something new to say. And then, so I got home, and I'm just sitting there trying to decide what to do. Do I want to go read a book, or do I want to go to bed? I want to do both. I think it's a good sign I want to go read a book. But then I get this text from Matt letting me know that a cop came by today, came by the house. Matt works from home. And said we had to do something about the 2 cars that are uninspected and unregistered that are out in front of the house, or get them off the street. I'm like, well, of course. A cop, it's great timing. That's exactly when this needs to happen. But, one of those cars is Matt's, so that's not my problem. And one of those cars is Chase's, so that shouldn't be my problem, but it's technically still in my name. I mean, that car, I gave him that car months and months ago, and yeah, it's just, that's a process, and it's going to cost money to get the title changed over, so technically, again, not my problem. They can just take it. Or Chase can get it moving, like, take it to Chase's house, but I can't pay to get it moving, so that's just one more damn thing that I can't do anything about right now. So I didn't respond to that text message either. I'm just, I guess, not responding to text messages today, and that's probably for the best. Considering I've lost my damn mind. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. I did not get around to planning travel stuff yesterday. I just went to bed, but I thought about it. I thought about travel stuff today, like where I want to go, what I want to do. Because that's the thing, if I can find a way to do that, I think I'll be okay. Like I was thinking about, little trips and big trips I want to do. I want to go all over the place. I think even in the video that posted today, I was talking about this. Like, this has been part of one of my goals for this year all along, is to start traveling. I've always wanted to travel and see the world. Like, I want to go to every country. I want to go to every state in this country. I want to see it all. I want to experience the world in the time in which I live. Because how dare I not? Like, no one else gets to live in this time but us. Like, people who are watching this video in a century, like 100 years from now when I'm recording it, may wish they could come back in time and visit the world in 2024. That crazy time. Because it's a crazy time in history. But I think back on the past, like, I would love to go time traveling in an ideal universe where you can easily travel back in time and you don't have to worry about infecting the people of the past with viruses that they can't handle just by sharing air with them. Like, you don't have to worry about practical things like where exactly is Earth in the universe physically, because we're moving. Like, we're always moving. You have to traverse time and space, and this is how my brain works. I can't just have a simple thought like that. Like, I would like to travel back in time and see what it was like in certain time periods that I think are cool. And, there's stuff I would love to see and do and experience that are just things that only the people who were in that time could do. So I don't want to take it for granted that I'm here in this time and in this place, and I really want to experience the world that I'm in. But so that's the optimistic part of my spirit right now, just saying, burn it all down. Burn it all down and go see the world. Go trip balls on ayahuasca with shamans in the jungle. Go go see your dad in Costa Rica. Go see the pyramids with your own eyes. Smell them. That's, take in the world with every one of your senses. That's the optimistic part of me. So what? So what if your life falls apart? Good. To hell with it. Do something new. Live a new life. Just walk away. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I'm in a hard spot. But I am trying to do better. I didn't work out today. I don't think I'm going to. Because I really need to go to bed, because tomorrow I'm supposed to be at work at 6 a.m. So I have to get up early and get up there. Dude, he was out sick, said he was going to be there tomorrow, but it's sick days, when you have them, are part of your compensation for your work. They're part of your pay. You should take them when you need them. I mean, I'm not saying he wasn't missed, but we did get by. The world doesn't end. The world doesn't end because stuff at work, it can all be fixed there. Or it's just not your problem. It's not your fault. So let it go. Don't stress about it. Don't kill yourself to get up there and do a job that, they might not find someone quite as skilled as you, but they can certainly replace you with someone less qualified, just like that. It's not worth being deathly ill and crawling into work when you have sick days. I had to do it a couple months back. I went to work with a mask on because I couldn't afford to call out, because I don't have sick days yet, but we're working on that. But I'm not going to keep saying the same things in every video. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Trying to think about traveling and how I can do that, and that it's it's not the end of the world if I lose everything. If I lose everything, I gain absolute freedom. I suddenly have every option available to me. Sort of. Because I'm not, right now, I mean, knock on wood, knock on the drawer that's holding the socks and underwear that are holding up my camera right now. But I don't appear to be in any danger of losing my job. So I should still be getting paid, even if if I lose all the things I can't afford. Again, total freedom. I can do different things with my money. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm just rambling because right now it's good for me. It's good for me to talk to the camera. I think I'll do it every day until I come out of this. Because, I don't know, I think it's valuable. I feel like I've gone into things like this, and then I don't make videos for a long time, and then I do, and it's you don't really see the process of how I get through these things, and I feel like it's a valuable process. Um, and sometimes I don't even talk about it at all. It's just like, well, everything's gone to hell. I just can't get motivated to make videos. But, or to write, or to do anything. So, this is bitter video number 3 in a row, and I am hoping things get better, but I'm in a spot where I just don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to listen to people tell me that it's going to be okay. Because, I mean, it's just, there's no guarantee that it's going to be okay. People don't know that. It's just something people say. And it doesn't make me feel better. It just makes me feel like people don't understand how bad it is. That I'm trying to let people know. I'm trying to prepare people for how bad it is, but nobody is listening. Nobody is hearing me. And then, like, when it's really as bad as I say it is, everybody's gonna be taken off guard, and they shouldn't be. But again, that's not my responsibility. All I can do is tell people what's going on with me, and if they don't believe me, if they don't want to hear it, I can't do anything about that, so I have to let go of that responsibility. It's not mine. Whether people hear me or not is 100% on them. All I can do is tell them how bad it is. And I don't expect other people to fix my problems. I just like feeling heard. I think that's most people. We just want to be heard. When things are bad, we don't... It's like, I feel like, and there's some people who I'm not telling anything because I know they'll think I'm coming to them with my hand out. Like, this video isn't going to post until, like, months or so after I'm filming it. And that's deliberate. Like, whatever, is going to happen over the next couple of months will have already happened by the time this video goes up. So, I can post this video freely without thinking people are going to think I'm asking for handouts or whatever. Or asking them to solve my problems for me or tell me what to do. I mean, a lot of it's already done. I don't know what that is, because I'm in this time. The video goes up in the future. In the not too distant future. But, yeah. I should probably stop rambling. I mean, it's not like I should, it's just that I've said what I need to say for the moment, and I need to go to bed, but I do think, I'm going to try to vlog daily, and then maybe you'll see how up and down I can be sometimes. Like, for all I know, tomorrow I will be, which for you will be the next week's vlog, I will be just bouncing around, happy-go-lucky, not caring, instead of down in the dumps, fatalistic, not caring. I mean, who knows? Maybe things will turn around in 24 hours. But, yeah, that's it for now. And, I mean, why do I feel like I need to apologize for being down and sharing it? I do. I feel like I should say I'm sorry for my vlogs being such a downer of late. But if the point of this vlog is to put forth a genuine 21st century American life, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's life is hard, and you hit really low points, and that's just honest, is all that is. Like, there are times when you feel like there's no one you can turn to, and there are people who feel like you can turn to them and don't know why you don't, and you'll find yourself on both sides of that equation. And I don't know why. I don't know why that is. Like, why, when it's us going through something dark, why do we feel like we can't go to people? But when it's other people, we don't know why they don't feel like they can come to us. And sometimes they do, and that's not something to be taken lightly. Like, if you're someone who people go to when things are bad, which often I am in my life. But, not everyone all the time. Like, there are times when people who I'm very close to don't come to me with what's wrong until it's way too late, or getting there, and I don't know why. But here I am, feeling exactly that I have no one to turn to, when I know there are people who would argue that. But I guess it's because I think, like I said already, I feel like if I turn to someone while I'm going through this, they'll think I'm asking them to solve my problem for me. And I'm not. I just maybe need someone to hold my hand through the darkness until I get through to the light. That's all. Just know that I'm in this, and that I'm fighting like I always do, and that I feel like giving up, but I'm still putting one foot in front of the other like I always do. I just want people to know that, and beyond that, I don't know. But I don't want anyone to feel like I'm asking them to take responsibility for the things I'm going through. And that's why I hold back talking to people about things. It's because I don't want to be misunderstood. Like, I have a hard time feeling like I'm being genuinely heard. So, talking to y'all works. It helps me get stuff out of my head, and that's a good, it's a good way to process things. Like, I felt myself getting a little passionate there when I was talking about wanting to travel. And, saying it out loud, getting that out of my head, that's my light at the end of the tunnel. No matter what. Like, whether things go bad or whether things go well, that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to see everything and do everything that I want to. I'm going to go all over the world. So there you go. Maybe that'll make you worry about me less, because that's the other thing. I'm not making these videos to make people worry. I'm making these videos to be real. Like, I want to be real. And sometimes real is real silly, and sometimes real is real sad and real mad or real happy. Like, I just want my vlogs to be real. So there we are. And so for the 10 millionth time, I'm going to wrap up this vlog. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to y'all next time.